Rob, 20 dogs need a home. I've been trying to convince him to adopt a dog for a long time now.
Maybe one, but not 20 at the same time.
Yeah, I was going to say, not even Rob is that much of a...
Well, at least one. We just want you to get one dog.
We'll see. You know, I spent here so much time during these hurricanes, I definitely need a dog babysitter for a while if we get hit by another one this year. But let's kick things off with the weather report.
Holy cow.
My goodness, is it warm out tonight?
100?
Yeah, the air temperatures right now are only in the middle 80s, and there is just so much humidity around our area in the wake of the tropical storm that the feel-like temperatures at 11:17 at night are in the upper 90s and low 100s. It feels like it's 99 outdoors when you factor in the air temperature and the humidity right now, for instance, in areas around Cape Coral. Unfortunately, the humidity is going nowhere because we still have onshore winds tonight and through the day tomorrow. It looks like for much of the week, in fact, the winds will stay breezy and from the southwest in the wake of the tropical storm. That means the air will be rolling our direction from the Gulf of Mexico and gives a little extra humidity, and will keep those feel-like temperatures super high tomorrow. We'll be well above 105 for much of the afternoon. So, you know, that's hot even for South Florida early in the month of August. So make sure you're ready for that when you step outside for work early tomorrow. As you'll find here, the winds, though not as strong, of course, as over the weekend and throughout the day yesterday, it will still be breezy from time to time with the sustained winds up around 13, 14, 15 miles an hour as we move throughout the second half of the afternoon. Along with this, we are expecting less rain coverage. Not no rain coverage, but less rain coverage as compared to the past several days. And you look at the tropical storm update right now from Debbie, it's still providing a lot of heavy rain to parts of the southeastern United States when you look at the satellite and radar composite. But when you look at the water vapor satellite imagery, as you'll find here, there is a whole bunch of dry air being wrapped around the western and southern sides of the storm. And that's what's pushing down some relatively drier air, but only in the mid-levels of the atmosphere here across our community. So yes, there is dry air around. It's just a few thousand feet up. It's not going to impact us down here at the surface. So that's one of the reasons why the weather ended up so nice this evening, by finally getting rid of all those showers and downpours that were persistent across our area earlier on this morning. Now, to note, for tomorrow, with onshore winds, oftentimes in the summertime, even when you have relatively drier air in the mid-levels of the atmosphere, we oftentimes see at least a few showers or rumbles of thunder move in during the first half of the day. Our forecast models are not going ballistic with rain early tomorrow, but keep in mind if you are an early morning riser, there is the opportunity for at least a few showers or thunderstorms during the first half of the day. Then, throughout the afternoon and the evening, because the winds are staying onshore from the west-southwest, they oftentimes push the biggest showers and thunderstorms that form during the second half of the day to favor areas around Lake Okeechobee and then eventually the other side of South Florida. So not exactly expecting a ton of rain tomorrow, but there will be the opportunity of at least a few showers and thunderstorms. Remember though, that onshore wind means lots of humidity, so the air temperatures will climb back into the low and mid 90s, but the feel-like temperatures, when it really impacts you, those will feel like they're up and above 105. When it comes to the rest of the tropical weather outlook, thankfully nothing is showing signs of threatening us. We are still watching this tropical wave in the southern Caribbean. The odds it becomes something big, not very good, and even if it does, it's moving toward the west, so it looks unlikely to have any kind of local impact in our area. Keep in mind though, as we move through August, we will be watching this part of the world much more closely, though there are several tropical waves moving off of Western Africa. At least right now, none of them are showing signs of organization. May not stay that way, but at least right now, nothing for us to be imminently concerned about when it comes to the tropics. Instead, we are drifting back toward a more typical weather forecast pattern for this time of the year. That, of course, means real warm temperatures, both at night and in the afternoon, but as you'll find, a little wider coverage of afternoon storms as we approach the weekend, with highs on Saturday and Sunday at 92 degrees. Peter, back to you.